Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles 4. As usual, we're starting from the headquarters, so... because usually there's something in the mess hall of interest. But, we'll try to make this one quick.
Hey Miles, how are the repairs going on those tank treads?
They'll be okay, but I do have to apologize. I should have been able to dodge those blasts.
Don't beat yourself up over it, Miles. Tanks are big targets, and attractive ones at that. If you weren't such a skilled driver, the Hoffman would have blown up months ago, and everyone here knows it.
Thanks. It's just so humiliating being unable to move. Dan's APC was right there, and he dodged it fine. I have to work on becoming a better driver, and avoiding...
Hey, knock it off with that jibber-jabber.
Dan!
An APC ain't no tank. Of course it's quicker. You're driving second to none. You want to work on something, work out your legs, not your arms.
So like, the pedals for the accelerator, and the brakes, and the clutch...
Not your legs, you dingus. The tank's.
Oh, I get it. If you fortify the treads, you could take a direct hit and still keep moving.
That's what I said.
Fortified treads? I guess, does that make it so that you can do that and then regain your lost AP from getting hit in the tread? I don't know. I guess.
Used to drive a tank myself. I'd be happy to help you out.
Alright. Yeah, I'll get back with you in just a second. Alright, so... now started, well, let's go see what the last one was, because I sort of forgot. Right. Last one... a lot of things happened, actually, last time, that's right. But our main mission was that we got a bunch of supplies, and we should be able to make it to the capital now. And now, we're waiting for springtime.
This is the full list of missing supplies, sir.
They weren't here for that long, but they managed to steal quite a bit. It's impressive, certainly.
Huh?
But an operation like this would have been impossible without an inside man. Of course, the Resistance.
I have a feeling someone's gonna get, tortured to death.
We need extra rope on the starboard side.
Check the landing crafts! Get those engines ready to run!
That should be all the supplies loaded, sir. We're just about done with refueling, too.
It would appear we're almost ready for the grand finale.
Do you think Squad E will be back in time for departure?
It certainly would be a problem if they missed the boat. From here on out, we'll be racing against time itself. I can understand wanting to thank the Resistance. We wouldn't have these supplies without them. But Operation Cygnus is our greatest priority. I do hope Mr. Wallace is aware of that.
But there's still the issue with our main reactor.
Brian, would you mind accompanying me for a moment?
Oh no. Did he leave the deck? The bridge? Yeah, that's right, that's what they call him. Did he leave the bridge? I was told that he never leaves the bridge. He's breaking his promise.
Well, I'll be. Ain't every day I see you wandering around down here. Thought you'd taken root in the bridge.
You're as chipper as always, Andre. It's nice to see you in person once in a while. Orders over the intercom just aren't the same.
So, what's the occasion? I reckon you didn't come all the way down here just to talk to an old grease monkey.
I have business in the Forbidden Sector. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to...
Yeah, I figured. The main reactor hasn't made a peep since that mess. Come on, Roland. I know there's some kind of secret with that reactor. Can't you let me in on it?
I'm sorry, old friend. I'm afraid that's not something I can do. Even for you.
Good grief. Fine, fine. I guess it's up to you to get that thing working again, huh?
Well, shall we?
What if it's just like a big switch inside that somebody has to go physically flip? But that's it.
The reactor's still empty.
Not much time left now.
I understand, sir. I'll bring it back at once.
No. It won't fully activate unless it's here of its own free will. That's what all the briefings say.
It's the girl, isn't it? I was pretty sure it was, but I'm almost positive now.
Then,
It'll have to return willingly. Until then, we wait.
do you think it will return, sir? Will it come back for us?
Well, that was nice and cryptic. But it's gotta be the girl, right? Why else would she show up right when the reactor stopped working, basically?
It's terrible. This must have been such a beautiful city before all this.
This neighborhood resisted occupation the hardest. When the Imperials came, they destroyed everything.
I can see Imperial patrols all over the place.
See that building next to the Central Plaza?
Yeah?
That's where General Manuel is being held captive. He's an important contact we had within the Empire. He's been accused of cooperating with the Resistance. They've taken him in for questioning.
Was it because of the supplies we took in that op earlier?
Yes, but they won't find any evidence. He's an influential figure in the Empire. Ordinarily, he'd be questioned for a day or two, then acquitted. But this time we got unlucky. The one leading the investigation is Major Burke. A real witch hunter. Practically a one-man inquisition. He's held a grudge against Manuel for a while now. The General interfered with one investigation too many. He'd fabricate whatever evidence he needed if it would push Manuel towards a death sentence.
Sounds like a real charmer.
Why don't we just take out all the soldiers around here? That'd be quicker, right?
No. Even if we liberated the city, the Imperials would be here in days to take it back, with more troops than ever. If that happened, I don't know if the Resistance could hold them off on their own.
We work in the shadows. We don't have the raw power to fight the Imperial army head-on. That's why we're putting all our eggs in your basket. I know we're pushing the responsibility on you, but...
That's not true at all. You're fighting the Empire just like us. Take pride in that.
Thank you. Truth be told, I've got a baby on the way. My wife is due this spring. That's why I want this war over before then. That's why I'm fighting beside you. If our baby remembers hearing anything from these years, I want it to be birdsong, not gunfire.
Sounds like a good future to me. And we'll be the ones to make it happen.
I can't help but feel like, oh, there's the rose. I can't help but feel that Mika's gonna get, you know, just obliterated. He's gonna die.
Here's our plan to rescue General Manuel.
So this isn't even like a high priority task. This is just like a while we're here, let's see if we can rescue some guy. Our task is to capture the city hall to the north where he's held captive. The main road is the most direct route, but they built a barricade to block it off. It's up to you whether to stage a frontal assault or find a more indirect route. The enemy commander is named Major Burke. According to the Blue Rose, he's as cunning as he is ruthless. Expect him to lay a trap. As a reminder, we're acting separately from the Centurion. We won't have their support. Makeshift barricades can be destroyed, probably by a tank. Or an explosion, maybe. So it looks to me like... it's kind of hidden behind those arrows, but... there's that left route that's behind the arrow that we can take that goes, like, either through or something... buildings? There's not a whole lot to the right path other than getting off the street for a while. But obviously the game wants us to take the indirect route to the left, which probably is a trap of some sort built in. But, well, we'll give it a shot. Let's see. I imagine tanks aren't going to be incredibly useful, since the only route they can take is the direct route through the main road.
You'd better keep up.
So since we can use the command anyway, and we can carry 2 units with us...
Here?
Lock and load!
I'm just gonna, you know, not do that.
I've got this.
My turn.
Let's do this.
I'll try my hardest.
Bring it, Scott.
Yes, sir.
Stop. Okay, that'll work. We'll go with that. That might even be too many people, to be honest, but we'll go with that.
That concludes the briefing. Now hop to it, Claude.
General Manuel is being held at the town hall. Our allies in the Resistance need us to rescue him.
Our objective is City Hall. You can see the Empire's made it a command post. A direct route would be risky.
You look like the most underdeveloped, square-faced character.
But my allies have infiltrated parts of this city. If you can find them, they can help you. Unfortunately, even I don't know exactly where they are. Keep an eye out for a blue rose. If you see that, it means our comrades are nearby. I'm counting on you.
Alright, got a better idea of what we're dealing with now. So... seems like we want to get over to here, and then we can kind of take a route, maybe on top of buildings, to set up something overhead over here. This looks a lot less clean than I thought it was. There's also the route we can take under here. I don't know, maybe that does have us get that way. I don't know, let's try that, because they didn't mark it, and now I'm kind of curious.
I'll give it a shot.
So who do we want? We'll take Minerva
Watch my back.
and Raz.
Watch my back.
I got your back.
You have to save the general.
Raz is doing a great job.
Better check the antifreeze after this mission.
Enemy spotted.
Let's tear them apart!
No!
I'm assuming there's something beneficial to this whole really long route we just took.
For victory! Found them.
That being said, it does appear like units can be just about anywhere. There's a lot going on here.
Not bad. You got some.
Oh! Ooh! Should have looked for that one.
They're looking for the general. So whose side is the snow on today?
This doesn't really help me, does it?
What? Were the rebels always this organized?
What's the point of going back there? You can't do anything in that building. I guess it's to keep an enemy from getting behind you, but
I got this.
that doesn't help much.
gunshot wound. Trust me. Calm down. They're in range.
I'm invincible!
Please be invincible. You're taking a lot of damage here. A lot more than I want you to.
You ain't going nowhere! Eat lead! Ha! Easy!
Watch out for frostbite.
Yeah, so I don't really know what benefit this does for us going back here. I guess it makes us avoid the cannons here.
Leave it to me.
That's kind of useful.
God, I believe in you.
This might have been an easier way to go.
Eat this!
Falling back! Nice.
I'm just going to bring the tank up a little bit.
Moving out.
Get an idea of what we're looking at.
They're onto you!
Enemy sighted.
Don't miss.
Wind. I see. Right there.
Got him.
Head for the target.
There they are. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Well, that gives us a much better idea of what we're looking at now. Yeah, so plenty of anti-tank cannons, plenty of things to not let us go through. A frontal assault is difficult. Maybe not the best route to take.
Moving out.
See if we can't snipe a few people, though.
Enemies over there!
Not quite from here. Not quite. I went for the triple shot sniper rifle. I kind of like them. I like that the extra redundant bullets are kind of cool.
Aye, aye, sir!
Don't let them take the high ground.
The enemy.
There are a lot of little alleyways for enemies to hide in, though.
Aye, aye, sir!
Guess we need to keep an eye out for blue roses.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Okay, there's a blue rose.
They've taken our flank!
Blue rose is engraved on the wall. It seems to be a resistant safe house. Does that, like, do anything for me? I don't know what that does. If anything.
Moving out.
I'm gonna move forward a little bit more, but I don't really know if we're actually... I don't know where to go exactly.
First one to pop up gets their brains blown out!
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Don't let the snow slow you down.
So I kind of want to just let the enemies move first to see if they give up their position. If nothing else, we'll bring Minerva up this way next turn and keep moving everyone forward. In fact,
I won't give up!
we'll move her forward a little bit and let her heal.
Move, move!
Yeah, there we go. That's a good idea. And we'll just, I guess, see where the enemy moves from here. There are a lot of enemies over there. Wow, look at that. He survived everything except that grenade shot. I was really gonna say, oh, he's screwed now because he's got 2 scouts shooting at him and a shock trooper. But I guess Riley really cleaned him up. Okay.
Moving out.
Really not a lot going on. Just wish this map was a little bit larger. Doesn't ever feel like it helps me a ton.
I could use a drink to warm me up.
Don't get distracted by the snow. It is pretty, though.
Is he dead?
They're
Good.
good.
Enemy spotted.
No wonder you.
Okay, I think I briefly saw that sniper.
Follow my lead. Fall in.
I got your back.
Oh, that's a... I just saw that. That's a mine right there. The mines are white to blend in with the ground.
Enemies over there.
Here I come. How was that?
There goes our
For the
friend.
glory of Squad F. There. There.
Looks like the enemy's footprints.
Okay, so it's another dead end. But there's a Lancer here we want to get rid of. I guess we can use it to get to the Gatling gun from the back.
Here comes the pain.
Not exactly sure how this benefits
Leave
us.
this one to me.
Come on.
They're good.
Yeah, not a whole lot here. Okay. Try not to get shot.
Engaging.
Got enemies here.
Keep your limbs moving so they don't freeze.
Shit!
Good job, Brads.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of all these
got this.
turrets and everything.
Inkling! Your own damn fault.
All allies have been taken out.
I don't know what this back path did for us, if anything. It doesn't feel like it did anything for us.
Okay, moving out.
I never got a an engineer. I should get one.
No, the treads.
Maybe we should use the fortified treads command.
Firing. They're in range.
Don't know what to hit.
Right there.
Okay. So, I feel like Riley's going to be very useful for this. Let's see if we can't take out a few of the
Now advancing.
the guns that are going to hurt us getting closer.
One shot's all I need.
Don't miss.
We
Wow.
have to save the general.
Didn't take much.
Well done!
Let's take a look at that order. I never looked at that order or the last one we got. Let's see what it was. I don't even remember what it was. Fortified treads. So you use that ahead of time, okay. I think inspiration, that's what it was. Boost one ally's morale. I think that just gives you the little temporary buffs that make your character shiny sometimes.
Now advancing. Fire!
Not quite.
Onward.
Don't know what you're doing here, but you're about to die.
Watch out for stray bullets! No!
I'm assuming they're just kind of randomly placed enemies intended to come out and kind of mess up your day if you don't plan for them accordingly.
Leave it to me.
So she'll come in next turn and can help us repair this tank if we need it.
There's one over there!
Riley, on the other hand, I'm going to rely on getting rid of some of these pesky enemies that are kind of tucked away in hard-to-reach spots.
God, I believe in you.
Like this one.
It's a learning experience.
I believe in you right afterwards.
Take
Fails to hit anything.
Anyone up for shots after this?
Cut him.
Nice shot.
We want to get that cluster of guns up here, the heavy Gatlings. And definitely get that Grenadier Elite. Once we get rid of the Grenadier Elite and this cluster of guns, and probably that gun too, moving up shouldn't be as hard.
Here I go. Take this! One more for me.
I see. They're good.
She's also in a good position to kind of lay down some covering fire as long as the enemies don't move too quick.
God, I believe in you.
Should be about right there. Oh, no. There it is.
Come on! One more for me.
Yeah, that'll work. Oh, hi there. I didn't know that was gonna happen. That could be bad, depending on where this hits. Oh, Riley, you're alive. No, you're dead.
Oh. Why?
We will have to see how this goes. I really... guess that's one of the traps we were warned of.
I can't.
I mean, that's okay. I don't think you were an important character. You have put yourself dangerously close to my Lancer unit.
Ha! Not even close!
Excellent. Igza, the Medi-Killer? Definitely want to get rid of that guy.
No big deal. We're fine. Minimal damage.